da muka ba goyon baya wanda muke da yaƙinin za ta yi tasiri, za ta yi abin kirki. Domin duba abin da Tinubu ya a Lagos. Muka ce duk da matsalolin shi, duk mun sani cewa ai Chicago da me duk wayannan abubuwan kowa yana da masafiya, amma muka ce look, in dai zai irin aikin da ya gyara Lagos a Najeriya, alhamdulillah mu ba shi goyon baya. To ya kasa, ya gaza.
Politicians are healthy. As a matter of fact, I bow to you people. This is the same person who danced, laughed, and celebrated with Tinubu. He was busy dancing buga with Tinubu. He was among those who worked hard to push Tinubu into power, defending him left and right, even when people raised questions about his past. Now that Tinubu has kicked him out of the inner circle, suddenly he is remembering everything that Tinubu did. He is remembering the Chicago case, acting like it is something that he just discovered recently. Okay, let me break it down. Just in case you do not understand Hausa, El-Rufai is trying to say that they were aware of Tinubu's past controversies, which of course includes the drug case and the money that was forfeited in Chicago, but they backed him because they believe he could transform Nigeria just like the way he did in Lagos State. However, things did not turn out the way they expected. He said, "What pains me is that the governments we supported and had confidence in would do well, because we saw what Tinubu did in Lagos despite his challenges." El-Rufai said in the interview published on Saturday, "We all knew about his issues in Chicago, but we thought if he could replicate his works in Lagos for Nigeria, it's okay, we'll support him." But he failed. So what exactly is he trying to tell Nigerians? That the drug case was true all along? If so, why did he keep quiet when it suited him? Let's not forget El-Rufai was one of the most vocal Tinubu supporters during the campaign. He told Nigerians that Tinubu was the best option, that he had the experience to turn Nigeria around, and that people should ignore all the allegations. I repeat, he said people should ignore all the allegations against him. He was in the front row singing Tinubu's praises. But now that Tinubu has refused to give him a major role in his government, suddenly he is feeling betrayed, angry, disappointed, and he has left APC, claiming that Tinubu's government is a failure. Now Tinubu's government is a failure. Just like that, he has switched gears. He is now running to SDP and trying to drag Atiku, Peter Obi, Amechi, all of them along with him. He's making it sound like he's fighting for the betterment of Nigeria. But let's be honest, this is nothing but politics as usual. Nigerians politicians only shout, cry, and complain when things no longer favor them. Let's not forget. So if you are fighting for any politicians, shouting, crying for any politicians, you are doing yourself more harm than good. They don't care. They don't care a bit about you. If Tinubu had given El-Rufai a powerful position, would he be talking all these stories today? Of course not. Definitely not. He would still be on TV defending Tinubu, just like he was doing during the election. Every day we get to see cases like this. That was what's his name? Daniel Bwala. He was insulting the hell out of Tinubu before now. He talked ill of Tinubu. Now he's in Tinubu's government as a spokesperson. He is the same person defending Tinubu. All of a sudden, in fact, he's doing an excellent work in defending Tinubu.
Answer the second question I asked you.
What is the second question?
The same government you said all those things about.
Yes.
that Tinubu didn't win this, and all of that. That processes were shambolic. You were speaking for Atiku.
Everything.
Yes. You admit you said those things against this government. Why are you still serving in this same government? The government you call the night of 1,000 laughs if they get elected. Why are you serving in? Are you part of the joke?
So if you ask the question, you wait for me to answer.
Go ahead, Bawala.
Good. I was in the opposition.
Yes.
In case you don't know, the role of the opposition is to oppose the government. In doing so, you de-emphasize the strength of the government and emphasize your strength. Where they have strength, you allow them to argue their matter. They rest their case on their strength and not on the weakness of the opposition. When I made a decision on the 10th of January, and after I visited the president, from that day till date, I speak well of the president and I support his...
Now, this is the same pattern we see over and over again. These politicians are never about the people. They only care about themselves. When things go their way, they act like everything is perfect. But the moment they are sidelined, they suddenly start exposing the very system they helped created. It happened with Wike. It happened with Atiku. It happened with Obasanjo. And now it is happening with El-Rufai. The real question is, will this new SDP movement go anywhere? Will Atiku, Peter Obi, and others eventually leave their parties to form a new opposition with El-Rufai? Or is it just another failed political calculations? One thing is for sure, 2027 is going to be a very interesting year. Nigerians should brace themselves for more drama, more betrayals, more politicians pretending to care about the country when in reality they only care for themselves. In all these things, you know what would not be surprising to me? I won't be surprised if eventually El-Rufai ends up being the presidential aspirant for SDP 2027. I'm very sure there are still persons that will come out and vote for him. It's not Nigeria again. They will definitely vote for him. And you will hear things like, oh, yes, El-Rufai is the Messiah. He fought Tinubu. He did this. He did that for us. So we'll vote for him. This pattern will continue. It will definitely continue until Nigerians decide to understand that politicians can never fight for you. It can never fight for you. Never. If they fight, it is because of their interest. It has never been for the sake for the good of the people. Until then, the cycle will continue, the deceptions will continue. I know you guys have a lot to say on this. Do well to drop your comments and share this video. Thank you.